Good morning, friends. I hope you all are doing well and having a wonderful day so far. So we have a lot on our agenda for today. We are going to be running some errands this morning so that we can make our own natural wasp repellent. I don't really like using the chemical sprays that you can buy at the store because of obvious reasons. So we're going to pick up a couple different items to help out with the infestation that I had just found in the backyard. I did a lot of research yesterday and it looks like peppermint oil mixed with water in a spray bottle will pretty much do the trick. Also clove and geranium oil. And another concoction that I found was soapy water to put 2 tablespoons in a spray bottle and then fill the remaining with water, shake it up, and then spray the nest with it. So I'm also thinking that I'm going to buy a few citronella candles, probably about 2 to put on the back porch and then 1 to put on the front porch, and then also burn them throughout the day and also at night when I want to go and spray the peppermint oil around, because some of the research that I found said that it would be better doing it that way rather than just spraying and having a light with you. So as of right now, we just have the beginning stages of the wasp's nest and the mud daubers that we have on the front porch. So I'm thinking this will work out a lot better than what I did last year. So this is my plan at least. And I'm also going to be purchasing some herbs and some fruits to put in the backyard as well as on the front porch so that I can repel the wasps away from the house. So some of the items that I want to try to find is mint, basil, and some cherry tomatoes, because I want the smaller vines. I don't want to have the huge tomatoes in the vines that are really large. I want to try to keep it small and compact in a specific area on my back porch. And some other things on our agenda today will be making some faux flowers. I really want to make these Cosmo flowers out of tissue paper. I found this really good tutorial on how to make them, but obviously this is going to be my first time, so trial and error. We'll see how it goes so far. And then also I have 2 different types of sun catchers that I want to make. I have 3 different types, but today we're just going to do 2 because I want to make it as simple as possible. That is if we have time at the end of the day, because it's already starting to get late. And I also wanted to repot some of the plants inside, which is in the living room, because they need fresh new soil, since you can tell that they're not as healthy right now. So without further ado, let's get started. All right, so here's everything that I got to make the repellent for the wasps. So I actually got this originally because I could not find essential oils anywhere, so I figured what the heck, this could possibly work. But now I can use this in a recipe because I actually was able to find the essential oils. So I'm going to go ahead and make that in these 2. And then right here, I was able to find these for really cheap. You can see it. These were only 67 cents, whereas all the others with the other stores that I went to, they're about $2 each. So I got wax paper and this tape. So right now I'm going to go ahead and put these on the back porch and put this on the front porch and maybe possibly light it. All of a sudden it looks like we are actually going to have some rain. So I'm going to check the weather real quick. If we're going to have rain, I'm going to wait until we don't, and we will see what will happen. So I am really hoping that all of these items will help repel the wasps outside and keep them from coming back. So right now I'm going to be making both wasp sprays. I'm going to do one with essential oil and another just with soapy water. And then I'm going to put them to the side and save them for tonight when it is dark out. So hopefully we have the majority of all of the wasps gathered together, and I can just spray and they will leave in the morning or at night. Okay, so now we are going to be making our wasp mixture with eucalyptus and peppermint essential oils for one bottle, and then I'm going to be using Dawn soap and water for the other bottle. It's supposed to be about 2 tablespoons. That's it. I'm gonna put a couple. Oh no. No, a lot. Shake that up. Shake it up. Look at that pretty glow. Alright, so I'm just going to let these two sit until tonight when it gets dark.
Keep going.
And then we'll go outside and spray them. I'm also going to go outside and set my candles up both on the back porch as well as the front porch. And like the citronella candles, it's not that windy out today, so I'm thinking that it's going to be, or that it will stay lit and not blow out, but we'll see. And the candles are safe where they're at, so they don't have to be watched. Of course, I'm going to be watching them, but I can walk away without having to worry about things catching on fire. All right, so we currently have a wasp making a nest right there. And then another one looking to find a spot, it looks like. And then over there, we have a start of another one. So it looks like we have 2 different wasp species on the front porch. All right, I'm gonna take these 2 on the back porch and light these as well. And then I'm also going to take these out as well. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and light these. All right, so this little screen area right there, they're actually inside of there as well, and they're also trying to make nests on the outside. So there's one that looks like a lot of them are gone right now, and then that little thing up there is a bird's nest. And then when you get over here to the door, there are even more. They have done a lot of work since yesterday. You can tell, like right there and over there. Wow. And I can't get too close, but they're underneath of there and over here, as well as along here. Alright, so I think now is a good time to start making lunch. I have been craving grilled cheese, so we're going to make some grilled cheese and soup for lunch. Okay, so now it is time to make the first sun catcher, and I'm going to be making it out of glue and paint, and I'm going to try to get Orlando to do this with me, so we'll see how this works out. All right, so I'm gonna put the black acrylic paint in the glue. And then we're going to shake it. You want to shake it? Shake it. Okay, like this. Gotta shake it all up. All right, so we just got done putting the acrylic paint in the glue. And we have the colors of the rainbow for each one. So we have red, orange, yellow, green, blue, well, turquoise, and purple. So we're going to make, I'm going to attempt to make a butterfly. And I don't know what he'll be making. He might copy off me or he might make his own thing. But this is what we're going to be doing to make our first sun catcher. So I'm going to outline it in black first.
Hearts worth falling for. Oh, and with open arms I'll carry yours. Come, rain or shine, I'll cover you up and calm the skies. As long as you are mine, I'll be there when you need me. You can count on it every time. It won't always be easy, just as sure as the sun will rise. I'll be there when you need me with every tear.
All right, so I changed my mind for the second project that we are going to be making for the sun catchers. I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to be doing wax paper and the glue again, but I'm going to be putting the wax paper over top of the paint. So I'm just gonna make like a wacky design and see how it turns out. Okay, so the other thing that was on my agenda for today was to repot the plants that are in the living room. I am just not going to have enough time to do that because I need to start prepping for dinner for tonight. Okay, so it is actually time to make dinner, and I'm going to be making the chicken noodle casserole. So I'm going to get out all the ingredients and start that and get it in the oven. Hopefully it will be done within an hour so we can start eating because I am far behind. It is 7:30. Usually we eat dinner earlier than that, but I'm going to go ahead and get it started and pop it in the oven. Okay, so I actually forgot to get all the ingredients that I had needed for the chicken noodle casserole, so I'm going to go ahead and make it anyhow. It's just not going to have any peas or carrots in it. It's just going to have corn. So we'll see how this turns out. Okay, so I actually got lucky and I found some frozen peas and corn. The only downfall is that it has green beans on it, but oh well. We're gonna throw some. So while I am waiting on dinner to be finished with the noodles, I am just going to sit out here and read a book for a little bit because it's really nice outside and I don't see any wasps near my area where I want to sit. So I'm going to just enjoy the evening until my alarm goes off for the boiling noodles. Okay, so I ended up having to come inside because the mosquitoes are horrible out right now, even though that I have a ton of citronella candles going. But I am going to change into something a little bit more comfy while I wait for dinner to be ready and finish the movie that I had started previously yesterday before going to bed. Alright, so I just changed into something more comfortable. Dinner is almost finished. I'm starting the stuffing that goes on top and getting that ready because it only has about 7 more minutes left in the oven, and then I'm going to put the stuffing on top of it and then put it back in the oven for about maybe 5 to 7 more minutes so that it can get crispy on top. And now I'm going to start the movie that I've been watching since yesterday before bed. It's called Stalked at 17. It's a Lifetime movie. So I just took this out of the oven and it's nice and crispy around the edges. And I just made the stuffing to go over top of it. I just need to let it sit for about 5 minutes before putting it on there and then putting it in the oven for about 5 more minutes so it gets a little bit crispy.
Look like. I wanted to be there for the birth of my son so bad.
I know you did.
Your father was such a jerk to take that away from me.
I didn't think you'd come back for us, but you did.
Okay, so I'm gonna spray with the soapy water first. Okay, now I'm going to be spraying with the essential oil mixture. So I let this cool off for a little bit and now I am ready to eat. I have sprayed around the whole entire perimeter of the house. So that's all set. I'm going to let it set and wait until tomorrow.
The distance. It's not even that it's my first time being away from home. These dorms, roommates. What if I don't like them? What if they don't like me?
I lived in the dorms in college. I met your dad in the dorms. Made friends. Like Linda. It'll be great. You'll see. We won't get close.
We don't get a lot of new students after winter break, but we're glad to have some new faces. This is our dining hall.
So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it and I can't wait to see you in the next video. Bye.